What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 community. AI only battle things going crazy right now. There's plenty of stuff going on in all the continents. In Europe, there's just units dying for the sake of dying. That's what the AI wants to do. North America has come alive in the last video, though. We've got the Iroquois at war with the Sioux alongside a load of other nations, but I don't think there will be anyone else getting too involved. But then the Aztecs attack the Iroquois, and I think the Iroquois should be okay. And this navy is actually going to attack their city in Florida, which will make it interesting. Yeah, I don't think the Aztecs have too much of a chance. Vietnam is pushing further into Japan. It looks like the city of Osaka there is going to fall next this turn, which would be a shame. It's been a shame. Japan have done fairly well. I mean, they've not got off the islands, but they've kept up with the rest of the world, which is impressive. Korea, by the way, artillery. So, yeah, Mongolia is not going to have any easier time in the future trying to invade the Korean peninsula. I think we could see Korea sticking it out until the end of the game, but obviously, I'll see what Vietnam gets up to between then and now. India, obviously, still another thing that Vietnam just haven't been willing to face just yet, despite doing pretty well out here. Southern Africa still relatively quiet. Rhodesia probably still, I don't know what Rhodesia are up to. Like they should go after the Zulu. They really should, or Kilwa. Burundi would be probably too much, being honest. I think Burundi have got these planes now. It would be just a bloodbath. I don't think there would be a winner as such out of that war. Mali and Nigeria are in a similar spot, to be fair, and yet Vietnam have now grabbed the city of Osaka, so the southern half of the Japanese islands now under Vietnamese control, and that is going to be good news for Vietnam and anyone rooting for Vietnam. Finally, Belgium have set their sights on the city, on Malaga, and this could change things big if Belgium really focus on this. As I said, they could really start to make some ground here. There's not really any Moorish units, even though the Moors have planes and Belgium do not, which suggests Belgium probably don't have any oil, which is obviously a problem we saw Samoa dealing with. Oh no, Samoa didn't have any iron. They do have oil. But yeah, Samoa obviously got stuck with galleasses, but they can build these new ships. But the problem is they have to build them from scratch. They can't upgrade to them. Looks like Australia and Polynesia are at war. I wasn't really sure, but that does look like it's what's going on. I think Australia should be okay to defend themselves there, though. Not going to be the biggest issue. And South America is quiet now. Argentina pieced out with the Incans. Brazil is still recovering from that pretty costly war with Argentina. And now with, obviously, they're at war with the Moors, which hasn't really helped them out too much. They sent a few units into the sea, and they're all dead now. So, not ideal for them. Come on, Texas. I'm just waiting for Texas to do something. I see all these archaeologists. Every series, I just forget to try and find a mod. I'm sure there's one that bans archaeologists. Bet it's out there. The Iroquois are gonna get close, but I don't think they're gonna get close enough. I mean, it all counts on that caravel not being destroyed. That is what it comes. Actually, no. There's a privateer down here. There's no Aztec boats around. The Aztecs don't actually have any boats. I mean, they could have built them out of Florida, but they chose not to. Or they got destroyed, one or the other. Okay, Belgium, this is it. This is your chance to change the game, because you have been failing at attacking Benevento here. To be fair, I don't think the Moors have been bombing them that much back. I mean, look at all the pillaging, though. This land is in ruins, and this conflict has definitely stagnated the progress of both the Moors and Belgium. So, it'd be nice to see them make some progress. It's Belgium's turn now, so we'll keep an eye on it. Just see if they actually do continue to push forward, or are they going to go back to doing what they do best, which is standing around Benevento. This is it. Are they going to do it? Surely. Why is it taking so long? Come on, Belgium. We don't have all day. Belgium apparently has all day. Let's go look at something else. How is Ethiopia? What are Ethiopia up to now? Okay, Belgium finally finished. They're sending some stuff this way, but not a significant amount. Ethiopia have look to rebuild. They've sort of armed up on their border with Burundi, which they actually look like the weaker side of that border. They have still so many frigates in the Indian Ocean now. Obviously, they could do with these all being battleships. That would be terrifying, but you can't have everything. I mean, I'm sure they have plenty of oil, but it seems to all be going into planes at the moment, which isn't the worst decision in the world. Attila is still expanding. He's got plenty of planes as well. He's now in control of the northern part of the Middle East, all the way up here And yeah, now all the way through to Crimea as well, so he's looking good. Stalin obviously took over Cardiff from the Celts last turn. It's just weird, last video. Very weird that Cardiff is in Sweden, but there you go. He's still around, Stalin. He's not disappearing. He's got 3 fairly big cities, so I mean, he's keeping up with technology. Maybe he's rushed planes and artillery a little bit on the tech tree, but still. Austria's just chilling here with a lot of archaeologists, not really doing anything. Hang on, guys, I just got to do something quickly, sorry. Sorry about that, guys, we're back. Just had to quickly go drop something off, but it's all good. I don't think anything happened in the few seconds at the end of that turn that I missed, so we're all good to keep going. Vietnam, looks like they might try and go after Tokyo here. Maybe they're going for the kill, but I think Japan have a few too many units now. Not 100%, but it depends what they do at the end of this turn, I guess, with all these units here. That could make it a little bit more interesting as to what's going to happen. Australia denouncing tons of people. Interesting. Australia, how are you doing against Polynesia, by the way? You're holding them off, keeping them at a distance, so maybe there isn't... I'm pretty sure there's a war, but who knows. Also, look how many units... There's just so many units on this map. Like, this is the most vast, empty region. There's just scouts out here, caravels, Indian frigates, Rhodesian Great War Infantries. Same goes down here. It's a lot more purposed movement, I think, down here. Brazil trading across the ocean. I don't know what these units are doing here, but sending their great musicians as well. And what about the Pacific? I bet the random spots that... Yep, it's just the stuff over here. And obviously up here is a bit more as you'd expect, fuller units. Polynesia, that was a lot of their units they've sent towards Australia. They've got to be careful. Obviously, their military is focused around California and the west coast of North America, where they're doing okay. They could do with upgrading some more of these riflemen, but I imagine money is probably preventing that right now. So that wouldn't be a surprise. Belgium, okay, the more sort of stopping Belgium now. They're sending those units. They're having none of this. Mali, how are you getting on? You're not really doing anything still, but I always forget about them, so we should come back to them. They should be doing okay. I mean, they got 3 relatively big cities, and this one's not too bad either. And obviously cutting off Nigeria. They're probably the safest civ in the world. Like, they're the least likely to be killed. Maybe Australia might take that away, but they're definitely one of the safer ones in, say, Africa, because the Moors go after them. Not the end of the world. Nigeria is not going to be able to... Nigeria and them would be a big war, but I think Mali would come out fine. It would be close, but I think Mali would have the edge. I'm not sure. Look at this Nigerian army here. Looks like they might be considering going after Ethiopia. Wouldn't recommend, but we'll see. Obviously, what Ethiopia does next is very important. They seem to have moved most of their units away from the Mediterranean and their European land, just keeping their planes hovering around to keep an eye on what's going on. But their military seems to be back along the Nigerian and Burundian borders for the most part. Babylon are still here. Just, we won't forget about Babylon. They're still chugging along, trying their best to pull something out of the hat here. Kilwa, another one. Just one city. Just sat here. Also, look at Rhodesia now. Tons of planes off the coast of Africa. Surely there's going to be a Rhodesian-Zulu war at some point. Kilwa have barely any units, and it looks like they have open borders with Rhodesia. The Aztecs now attacking Kilwa, as do the Iroquois. After they peaced out, I imagine that peace deal included a clause to attack Kilwa for some reason. They peaced out, and nothing changed hands, and the Sioux may actually come out definitely on top of this, because they've settled 3 new cities, and they're not going to lose any of them. Polynesia versus Kilwa, that could... no, it's not, it doesn't matter. It might matter in like 50 turns when they get over here, but not now. The Celts versus Kilwa. There's a loud beeping going on. This has been an eventful video. This, I probably actually should go check. Okay, no, it stopped. I think we're okay. I don't think it was in my house. I think it was next door. I think we're good. I'll figure it out. Some point. I've only got to get through 3 more minutes of this episode, and it's fine. I can go check what's going on. Soviet Union declaring war on Belgium. That is brave, Stalin. Very brave. Not really sure why he's done this. So I'm really nervous now. I'm just very confused as to what's going on. There's been a lot of stoppages. Earlier, before this video, I was editing another video, and I clicked the render button, and all the power went out. And I think it was just a coincidence. It just happened to be at that very second I was trying to render something. It wasn't my computer dying. I thought my computer was gonna be like screwed up, but no, it was all good. So here, obviously, we're here. But Soviet Union versus Belgium. Let's see. This is gonna be weird. A very weird war. It's just gonna distract Belgium though, definitely. Maybe it could even lead. Wait, did I see a Belgian-Moorish peace deal? No, it was more in Texas. I was just completely forgetting then. I was gonna say it might push Belgium towards piecing out. Okay. That's game changing. Ethiopia versus Belgium. Well, if the Moors fail now to recover, because this is going to be big, I imagine Ethiopia will be going after this island here. They'll be going after the city of Ghent here as well, with a lot of force. Stalin's going to be doing it too from the north. Belgium going to be very distracted now, being at war with the Moors, Ethiopia, and the Soviet Union at once. Like, Stalin's not that powerful, but he's got planes, artillery, he can do a bit of damage, kill some units. More importantly, obviously, if Austria was to also get involved, I imagine that will be game over for Belgium, and a very new look to Western Europe as well. And it looks like the Celts might be planning to get involved too. See everyone seeing this war break out. Imagine we might see the Celts. I mean, the Celts have got a landing spot here. They could put melee units over, and they've got the naval superiority, at least for now. Stalin's going to help him maintain it, because these Belgian privateers, ironclads, are going to be at risk to the artillery in the plains. It's going to make things very interesting. And Austria's actually moving its stuff this way. Maybe they're eyeing up finishing off Byzantium, which would be kind of difficult, by the way. Wouldn't recommend that be there. I wouldn't say that's the best choice. I would say if I was Austria right now, go after Belgium. Try get Berlin, maybe Antwerp to prevent Stalin getting any stronger. Grow yourself and then prepare for Ethiopia. And one thing, I mean, luckily, Austria, there's a good amount of tiles between their border and their actual cities with Ethiopia, so that might protect them a little bit. But not much. Mongolia has peaced out with the Soviet Union and then declared war on Babylon. Not really sure why. More importantly, Attila has gone after Babylon. Some big wars breaking out right now. Dang. Yeah, Attila going after Babylon. That's big. Japan versus Kilwa. Vietnam versus Kilwa. Just looking for Rhodesia v Kilwa at this point. Or, yeah, probably not Zulu, but Rhodesia, even Ethiopia. Like, these boats, frigates can be doing different things to the rest of the army. Because, obviously, no Suez Canal. Look at this frigate. He's just staring. He's just thinking, why did we not settle on this citrus? Would have been a great city, full of oranges. But no. Look what we did. But yeah, this is a bad situation for Belgium. It doesn't look too bad right now. They still seem to have quite good numbers. But I think next term we're going to... Well, the end of this term, because Ethiopia go last of everybody. That's when things are going to change. We're going to see planes flying over, and it's going to be crazy. Nigeria has peaced out with Babylon, one of those conflicts I didn't really know was even raging on. Not really much going on, but obviously Babylon got a new threat now because the Huns, plenty of planes, not much Babylon can do to defend themselves from those planes. And Ethiopia is mostly just sending its planes up towards their cities here. This one's probably a bit too far away, but yeah, 6 and 6 here. Belgium, of course, having no planes. This is going to be bad for them. But that is going to be it for this episode. Sorry about some of the inconveniences. Be sure to leave a like and a comment down below if you found it mildly entertaining or funny. Because it's been a weird episode. But yeah, if you've enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. If this is your first episode, it's been a calamity, okay? But be sure to subscribe anyway. Check out the previous episodes too. I always say the be sure to subscribe thing just in case. But, you know. It's very, like, the point, apart from episode 1, usually they probably already would have. I never really thought of that until now. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.